Hey everyone, Couch Investor back to another video for today. So let's talk about Tesla. As some of you, maybe most of you know, Tesla is by far my largest position in my portfolio. Yes, it is only 32% of my portfolio. I know most of you have it at 50, maybe even more. For me, it's at 32 right now. Sometimes it even outgrows that. But let's talk about Tesla because I rarely talk about my biggest position on this channel because I feel there are better channels for that, such as Tesla Daily, Stephen Mark Ryan, Dave Lee as well, and probably others as well. I believe Best in Tesla is a good one to follow. Now, talking about Tesla in 2022 and why it is still misunderstood, to me it seems a bit weird, right? Maybe to all of us that are following the company for a while, having to explain again why Tesla is not just a car maker in 2022 just doesn't feel right. But hey, here we are. So that's what we're going to discuss in this video. But first, I have a big announcement for all my viewers. So we're launching a contest on stockcart.io. It's a contest where you can actually win some cash prizes and some other prizes as well. So what you have to do is basically this. You go on stockcart.io. The link is down in the description below. This will lead you to this page right here. Beat the Couch Investor. So for the ultimate winner, he or she will get $250 in cash. The top 5 winners will get a 3-month Stockcart VIP access, which, trust me, is very, very valuable. So if you already have an account on stockcart.io, you push this publish button right here, which will lead you to this page. You create the portfolio, whatever you want, enter the description. Description can be beating Couch Investor. Then portfolio goal, very, very important portfolio goal to choose beat the Couch Investor. Otherwise, you won't be entered into that competition, and then continue to make portfolio public. Now, a couple of rules here I want to mention is, first of all, you will have to follow me and Stockcart on social media. The rules are also written on the website as well. So follow both of us, YouTube and Twitter. In the portfolio, you can add stocks and ETFs. Only those that were bought after June 1st up until the end of the year, you can buy and sell how many times you want. But stocks positions that were opened before June 1st will not be accepted. The contest will run from June 1st, which is today. Well, I think by the time you're watching this video, until the end of this year. Obviously, I will update you on who's leading the contest each and every month or so, just to keep you updated. Very, very simple. Link down in the description. Sign in or sign up. It's free, so why not? You can win cash prizes here. Create the portfolio, enter, and then try to beat me. Sounds simple? I think it does. All right, and now let's talk a bit about Tesla. If you want to see some numbers, I have some for you right here. So as you can see, the stock price has gone up along the years, but so have other metrics. Free cash flow has actually exploded in the last year. We've heard it from many people out there. Tesla is generating a lot of cash and will reach a point where it has just too much cash and doesn't know what to do with it. Now, obviously, it can still invest a lot inside the business, buy back shares. Eventually, I'm 100% sure they will probably pay out a dividend in some ways. Return on equity has been going up as well. It has gone up quite significantly in the last couple of years as well. Right now at 28.26%, which is extremely high. This is a metric. If you're looking for those 100 baggers, look for this metric to be above 20%, and you will most likely, well, statistically, you will outperform and have a multi-bagger. Now, as for the PE, it's usually the excuse of the bears. Oh, super high PE. Well, this is the next 12 months PE, 58.6 times earnings. And as we know, Tesla is growing at 50% or maybe even sometimes more. Oh, by the way, did I tell you that you can help this channel by checking out the link in the description to get the top 10 best stocks to buy now, or go to fool.com/couch investor. I would really appreciate that. So why is Tesla still misunderstood in 2022? Because to me, it just doesn't make sense, right? Elon Musk has said it countless times. Tesla is not just a car company. Tesla is actually a company that has lots of startups under that same roof. Now, if you are not familiar with Tesla, you might ask yourself, okay, prove it. Okay, I'll try and prove it by using the next couple of points. So first up, the main difference between Tesla and other car makers is one, they built their software in-house from scratch. They don't outsource anything. Number two, no sales or services outside of Tesla, no dealerships. How can that be helpful? Well, they own the data, right? They own the sales data. More importantly, they own the service data. So if, for example, suddenly there's a surge in service because something malfunctions with the door, they'll see it firsthand, which is extremely useful. Then the supercharger network, right? Basically the equivalent of a gas station. They've built that from scratch, made it probably, let's call it worldwide, if not nationwide in the United States, super big in Europe and then in other parts of the world as well. But we will be able to call it a global network as well. Who else can say that? Nobody. And then Tesla vertically integrated in many of the aspects that you need to build your car. Battery packs, drive unit, power electronics, and I'm probably forgetting many more aspects as well. And each and every year they keep on adding. That's why vertically integration is extremely important, is extremely time efficient, money efficient as well. And that's why you see the huge margins that Tesla has compared to other car makers. Now again, Tesla is as much a software company as it is a hardware one. There's a reason why they want to make everything in-house, and there's also a reason why it's so richly valued. The first one, why do they make everything in-house, is, well, they like to move extremely fast. If you like to move extremely fast, but you rely on other companies, you won't move as fast as you want. If you do everything in-house, everything works inside the ecosystem. You've seen the new factory right in Austin. It's designed to look like a chip. Cars, well, materials comes in, lots of stuff happens, car goes out. If you do everything in-house, it's extremely efficient, very fast, and you don't rely on anybody else. Now, why is the company so richly valued? Well, because it's just more than just a car company. There's obviously the autopilot, the AI team, FSD. You all know my views by now on that. I still think that FSD has a very long way to go. Now, did I drive in a full self-driving car? No, I did not, but I did see and watch a fair share of videos on YouTube. And to me, if you've seen it throughout the years, to be honest, we're still very far away. Well, I will be comfortable in waking up one morning, going to the Tesla and tell, look, get me to my work or airport or whatever. Because right now, there are still a lot of issues. I'd rather drive the car myself. Now, there are other stuff as well. Obviously, the energy side of the business, the battery packs, all of that is also under the Tesla roof. Now, granted, the energy side of the business has been very slow in recent years. That has to pick up sooner rather than later. And especially in the current world environment, it will probably be picking up extremely fast as the world, well, is looking to other energy alternatives. Now, last couple of things, obviously the chip making, they've talked about that, and Elon has talked about that at the All-In Summit as well. They make their own chips because nobody else could have done what they did. He says it's still the best one out there, and it's been years since they've developed that. So that's great. Chip making for Dojo, for the full self-driving, for the huge computing power that they need. They made it themselves. Then there is car insurance. Now, we've talked about car insurance when talking about Lemonade, but since Lemonade does not make any cars, Tesla does make cars. This makes it extremely interesting. Why wouldn't you buy a Tesla car if it tells you that you'll pay XYZ dollars less than if you would be buying another car? Because when you drive Tesla and you have a Tesla insurance, it tells you if you're a safe driver or not. The safer you are, the less you're paying, which means the lower the cost of your car. So just a no-brainer, right? Which is great. Safer drivers, safer roads, less expensive car, less expensive insurance. Why wouldn't you buy it? And lastly, we have the robot. Now, let's see if we get an example, a prototype by the end of the year. Obviously, the market, the total addressable market for the robot or real world AI, because that's obviously where we're going in the future. As we've seen in Dave Lee's most recent video, talks about that, showed the tweet, 2029 should be there. Now again, with some timelines, Elon likes to say, oh, it's going to be there by next year, by 2 years. Sometimes he's extremely late on that front. Now the robot, he says by the end of the year, we might get a prototype, an example. Let's see what happens. But obviously in 5-10 years, wouldn't really be surprised if we see thousands of those robots. So also that's under the Tesla roof. And that makes Tesla not just a car company, it makes Tesla an insurance company, energy business, supercharging network, insurance company, robot making company, software making company, chip making company. I mean, you get the idea, right? All right, I leave you with this. Tesla is my number one position for a reason, and I hope this video explains why. For those that still don't understand what Tesla does in 2022, hopefully this video explains why Tesla will remain my number one position, and I keep on adding on any weakness that I see. Also, if you missed the start, we're starting a contest for this channel where you can win cash prizes on stockcar.io. Join the contest. Link will be down in the description below. It's free to enter, so why wouldn't you? Now do share your thoughts down in the comments below, like and subscribe, and I see you all in the next video. Bye bye.